So now it's at 116. It's kinda odd, huh? It's even number. Time to get back to that one and try to get this to 125. Not like it's necessary to get a gem of ease that much higher. But it's a weird even number to end a gem of ease, right? At least get it to a 120. Yeah. Get it to a 120 and then stop on that so that I can work on the stricken. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Well, I mean, unless the luck lets me press more than 120, you know. Oh man, ice porcupines as well. Oh well. And there's a 3% speed pylon. Teleporter. Still dampening.
Not ready yet.
Those spinners were scary though.
I'm still waiting. Need more time. Not ready
Oops.
yet.
Yeah, what's with the latency?
I'm still
That's why I
waiting.
felt the lag. Yeah. It's not looking good if it's lagging.
Need more time.
I felt the lag earlier. Like, earlier, when I ripped that, grotesque. Well, my mouse was sliding on that one, but I also felt a little lag already at that time. That was like 20 minutes ago.
Not ready yet.
Strange.
Need more time.
Strange latency issues. Still feeling it.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, I'm still feeling the... Yeah, I'm still feeling it.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Ouch.
Need more time.
One down, maybe? Almost.
I'm still waiting.
But I really enjoy when I actually can fight like 2 elite packs. Feels so much better.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
One elite at a time is just so boring.
I'm still waiting.
I mean, especially using Valas.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
It's still lagging, or am I just... Probably the game
Not
server.
ready yet.
I, I mean, this game itself,
Need more time.
it's only been 1 hour or something. Normally, when you feel that lag on a specific game, its specific instance itself, it's like 3 to 5 hours in. So it's kind of odd.
I'm still waiting.
Oculus Ring.
Not ready yet. Let's see what we can do.
Doesn't even want to give me the 120, man. Um, Today is so funny. Like earlier, it didn't want to give me the 125 from the 124, and then now it's like I want 120, and it doesn't even want to give me 120. It gives me 119. Like, I mean, it's a classic thing that happened, but well, 26 and 6 crit. So I can't end with this still, though. Even though the latency is bad today. What? Why is it 200 something today? What's going on? Why is it 200 something? Why is it 200 something? I'm taking a screenshot of the latency. Like, what's going on? It's only 8. It's 8:30. I normally my ping is at like 145 to 175. Maybe it's just a game server. Like this particular one. This like I should probably just host a different game. Because it has been I've been sitting in this same game for a while now. Let's check it. Check it real quick. 197. 206. 215. Really? Today is that bad? 227. Like, what's going on? I just made a different game. 231. It's going up.
You might be too fast
235.
here.
That's why I'm saying I felt it when I was 238. That's why I said I felt it when I was rifting. This is in town. 231. Okay, it's going back. Okay. I was like, that's why I say I felt it during the rift because it was odd. I don't usually, and I can tell because I play at the 122 to 124s pretty consistently. Uh, Most of the time, I just choose to play a little faster gear numbers, you know. But I normally would play at the 4 minute rifts. So when when I feel the latency, I can tell because it's affecting uh my gameplay. Because I enjoy those 4 minute riffs, but when I can feel the latency, I know it's bad. Yeah, this is strange. I'm usually at like topped up 185. This is 40 more than usual, which means when I react, I mean, it's not like like I'm not good at it or anything, but anything higher is just annoying. Yeah, this is uh I need it to be at 185 because this is in town. I haven't moved. 209. Okay. 206. Okay. Come on. No. No, come on. You were going towards under 200. Why are you going back upwards? If you're going upwards, I can't play. Like this is in town. I haven't moved. Yeah, I can't play. I think I think I might have to wait like an hour or so. Not sure why at this time. This is not like a peak hour or anything, right? Like what day is it? A Thursday. It's not even a Friday. I can understand if it was a well, I mean technically it's Friday over in that specific time zone, but like what are people doing at like 1 in the morning on a Friday? I, I mean, I'm just adding the time to it. I know it's 8:30 for me, but 8:40 for me, but like I don't get the latency. I made a new game. I can try one more, but like this is being in town. That's my issue. Act 5 is laggy, but earlier when I was rift speaking of speaking of laggy, like I just moved to a different to a the to the most ideal town and I'm seeing 300 now. Okay, back. I was about to say like if it's gonna shoot to 300, I might as well play like for example someone else hosting for me. This is solo. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna just wait. I'm just gonna wait for a better latency because normally I'm at 145 to 185 normally solo wise, and even if it's not solo, it's still under 200. This is consistently above 200. can't play. I mean, it's not like I'm like dying in the rift. It's just not comfortable. It's just not. Like in town. This is in town. So when you think about having more and more monsters, it's only going to go higher. It's not going to go lower when there's more stuff on a screen. That's my complaint. It's not that I can't play. I'm like not really ripping, but I can tell when I'm going to rip though because at the density I'm pulling, I will rip much easier at a higher latency. So like it serves me no purpose to rank up gems if the latency is gonna affect me. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna make some highlights anyways. This latency isn't working out. I'm not gonna play any of the games outside of this anyway. The in general. So yeah, it's just like weird. It's still 224, 228. Yeah. Anything above 200 is just not correct. And I hosted next two games. Normally what happened is one game instance or game server itself when you load in and you stay for a longer period of time throughout the games, right? So let's say you're down to like 3 to 5 hours in and your game number goes to the further and further lower in the list, right? In the pile. Lower meaning like history wise, right? Game history, game instance history that you're down to like 20,000 over games, for example, game instance hosted, and you're down to the 20,000, and the main server, the main AI server is reading that it wants to close games past beyond 20,000 games, and if you're at the 20,000, they want you to host a new one so that you're back to the top, like bring you back to the top 2000 games again, right? So that you have a smoother experience, more or less. And that was happening even with like 1 hour plus in for a game, and it's giving me 200 plus. So yeah, it's not good. I'm just gonna not play.